Today's video was sponsored by Mwangi Francis of Pennsylvania, a true patriot and a Kenyan nationalist at heart. Stand by for debrief in 3, 2, 1. First and foremost, I would like to thank Bobea Awards. They had nominated me for the position of Best Political Analyst in Kenya. There was quite a number of us. I believe we were around 10 thereabout, and I emerged the winner. So thank you, Bobea Awards, and also thank you to you guys who voted for us. Without your votes, I don't think it would have been possible. I also saw that Ken Babu, who we had tried to push on this same platform, also won the Best National Youth Leader. So thank you to everyone. Personally, apology to Bobea Awards because I couldn't make it because I wasn't in the county at the time, but I did send one of my team members and they were able to collect it, as you can see here. So asanteni sana. I will present the trophy to you guys as soon as I get it. It should be in the course of the week, maybe Thursday or Friday when I see Econet who went to collect it. Now, having said that, I have seen an opposition lineup that KTN has released. Let me just walk you through that list quickly, and I quote. According to KTN, who are telling us they have seen some documents somewhere, somehow, the opposition lineup is Dr. Fred Matiang'i at the top. He's going for the presidency. The running mate is Kalonzo Musyoka. The Prime Cabinet Secretary is Rigathi Gachagua. The AG is Justin Muturi. Speaker of the Senate is Eugene Wamalwa. And Speaker of the National Assembly is Martha Karua, as per this report that KTN has released. Now, in this video, I want us to analyze this lineup and just try and see what makes sense and what doesn't. And with no further ado, let's get after it. Blunder number 1. Martha Karua cannot be Speaker of the National Assembly. I'd rather go for Ndegwa Njiru. Reason being, Martha Karua has a very short fuse. She walked out on Moi. She quit Kibaki's government. And she also walked out on Chebukati when she heard Ruto was on his way to the IEBC. So in short, Martha Karua ni mtu apendi upuzi. Na bunge imejaa upuzi. Sayote kazi ni kuchunga watoto wakubwa na kuwaambia order honorable member. That babysitting work cannot be done by Martha Karua. She's better off serving as Attorney General. So Justin Muturi can take up a different post in government, especially considering he's not even active in any courtroom. While tumona Martha Karua representing Tindi Lisu, she's been in Uganda. She's a very active lawyer. So on a personal note, I would say Martha Karua is better suited as the next AG of this republic. I wouldn't see her serving too long as Speaker of either of the houses. Like I told you, for you to become Speaker, you need to be very, very patient. Very, very patient. They are going to be first-term MPs who are clueless. They are violating all standing orders in that National Assembly. There are those who are even rude and arrogant. They don't respect the speaker. Unaambia mtu anyamaze, anaendelea kushout. Unamwambia anyamaze, anaendelea kushout. You have to use the sergeant at arms kungoa mtu kama huyo. Is that a job that Martha Karua can do day in, day out? I don't think so. Let her have her office, her staff, personal staff yenye amechagua yeye mwenyewe, and she can better advise the sitting president on how to go about legal matters, and if there's any legal hurdles, whether it's policy-wise, wamepelekwa kotini, high court, court of appeal, whatever, she can go there and articulate issues on behalf of the government. Now, blunder number 2 in this list features at the top of the pyramid. I say this because Matiang'i cannot outrank Gachagua until the day Rigathi Gachagua has exhausted all his legal avenues and he has managed to overturn that illegal impeachment. So till then, the Matiang'i group watulize boli. And let me shock you even further. If Gachagua cannot contest, and it's highly likely, that reduces him from the role of king to kingmaker. And if Gachagua is the kingmaker, who do you think he will endorse? Fred Matiang'i, who used to send people to arrest him naked in his own homestead while his wife is there? Gachagua si mjinga, hajasahau hizo vitu. Those who are in that opposition team hawajasahau hizo vitu. They cannot risk leaving it to Matiang'i. Matiang'i will be somewhere in the matrix, but he cannot be number 1 provided Gachagua is the kingmaker. And automatically he is the kingmaker. Sababu, look at the numbers he commands in the mountain. The most registered voters are in Mlima Kenya. For the opposition to have a chance, they need Mlima Kenya. For the national government to have a chance, they need Mlima Kenya ama kupanga namna hii. Without that, it's impossible. So with that kind of voice that Gachagua has, you best believe he will back Kalonzo Musyoka. Huyo ni ndugu yake, is his cousin. Kalonzo, again on the grand scheme of things, outranks Matiang'i. A former vice president can never play second fiddle to a former CS of Interior, however powerful Uhuru Kenyatta tried to make him. And also, I would like to presume that Gachagua feels more safe with Kalonzo Musyoka. Kalonzo is approachable. Huyo ni mtu hata mkimtisha mtafanya maandamano, he will do what you want the day before. He listens to the people. Si mtu roho ngumu ati amesema ni hivi, ameongeza ushuru na hataki kujua, mfanye maandamano mpigwe risasi kwa mguu. He's not that type of person. And Gachagua sees that and he says, okay, this is someone akikalia kiti kama mimi nimenyimwa nafasi, I can talk to him and say, hey brother, tusaidie 2 billion tufanye hii barabara fulani ya mlima, na atapata. But if Matiang'i says block that fool, hata ananisumbua, that will be the last day Gachagua will have access to Statehouse. And he knows it. Just listening to him ridiculing this new list.
I have seen some reports by KTN sponsored by the National Intelligence Service. Wamekubaliana na huyu, wamekubaliana na huyu. We have not settled on anybody and it's not yet. Hiyo tumekubaliana.
So at best, Matiang'i ajitayarishe kuwa deputy president. Leapfrogging Gachagua and Kalonzo is crazy work, especially for a politician who doesn't have a party and is afraid to say one term. Blunder number 3, without George Natembeya in this list, the opposition had better forget the Western Kenya vote. Because Eugene Wamalwa is not enough. The local wants to see George Natembeya on the national table. That is the whole point of Tawe. Tawe haifanywi so that waende wapate Eugene Wamalwa pale. If he's there, well and good. But they also want to see George Natembeya on the national table. Then they will feel represented. The same way Mlima wants to see Rigathi Gachagua, the same way the Abagusi wants to see Matiang'i. There are people you cannot leave out of this list. So this is a very fictitious list. I don't think it has a winning formula. If you deny Kalonzo the chance to vie, it had better be because of Rigiji, because of the numbers. Otherwise, Kambas have no reason to vote. Ati wakuwe number 2 tena. New kama ambaye alikuwa CS anasumbua watu wamekuwa ati flag bearer. That'll be very hard. But anywho, that's just my opinion, guys. Do drop me your own comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. If the event here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. If you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.